and welcome to another episode of Calypso Kids TV, A Day with Ray. Today we are taking you guys on some trails with the one and only Antigua Trailz. They are a buggy tour company, and I'm telling you, we have a lot of fantastic historical places to take you beyond your wildest imaginations. So come with me and I'll show you guys what's up. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm standing up here with Sadie from Antigua Trailz, and she's going to be my guide today, and she's going to show us all around these beautiful historical sites and give us some more insights about the places that we're going. So Sadie, you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go. Boom. So in Antigua, which side do we drive on again? Okay, so we drive on the left side of the road, guys. So let's make sure you know that. And keep clear of danger. And we'll be driving. Don't worry, you're fine, Miss Sadie. I'm a good driver. Never gotten in an accident before. I hope and pray I never do. So. Guys, coming through this green lush forest in these buggies, I'm telling you, what an amazing sight. We are now standing at the bottom of Green Castle Hill, also home to the megaliths, which are a natural formation of a Stonehenge, and also where Governor Baldwin, who is one of the first or the first Governor General in the Leeward Islands to be buried around here. And I'm telling you, what an amazing spectacle. We have yet to view a few other sites, so let's stay tuned and go. Guys, we're standing in the middle of Buckley's, in the middle of a field, and I don't know if you can see it, but right behind me, those patches of grass, that is all lemongrass. It's a whole hillside full of lemongrass, and you can smell it. Oh my gosh, I just want to make some tea right now. Woo. Alright guys, so we're standing in Bethesda under the historical tamarind tree. This is where Papa VC Bird, alongside other sugar cutters who are campaigning against the tyrants and the sugar barons who actually had a lot of tyranny and injustices against them. So without them working anymore for these tyrants, they pretty much came here, ran a campaign, and said they would not do any more work until they get their rightful payment. And Papa Bird's famous speeches were made under this tree along with a lot of the villagers. One of them is we'll eat cockle and widdy bush until we get what's rightfully ours. Alright, for those of you who don't know, Papa Bird, is the founding father of Antigua and Barbuda, also the first prime minister in the 90s, and the VC Bird International Airport, of course, is named after Papa Vere Conroy Bird Sr. Alright, now we're going to make our way onto Potworks Dam. So we are going to show you what it's like over there. Let's go. So right now we're standing up in Potworks Dam. Where you see I'm standing, we actually supposed to be underwater, but because of the dry spells that we've been having, everything has been evaporated. All of this area right here, this is vast area of Potworks Dam. And this has been once used to supply Antiguans and Barbudans with water. This is also where the sugarcane cutters used to collect water to cart it off to Betty's Hope Sugar Plantation, and that's where we're going to next. Alright, it's a restored sugar plantation. I'm going to show you guys a lot more about Betty's Hope and the historical story behind it. Alright, let's check it out. We are now at Betty's Hope Sugar Plantation, All right, one of the only remaining and restored sugar plantations in Antigua. And I am standing underneath of a sugar mill, which has been built in 1757. All right, this has been restored by the Shaw family, and inside here they have all of the presses still intact. And the last time it was working is in 1995. All right, so there are two sugar mills right here, and around of us we have the still house, which is right there. The still house they used to store all of the alcohol, and they put it in wood barrels and to be stored. And just to cross over to the right, on the right side of the still house, that is the locomotive. These locomotives were introduced in 1904. So around Antigua, you will see some of the rails right across from Jennings to Buckley's, and some we just passed into Potworks Dam. And these were used to transport the sugarcane from one part to the next. All right, and they actually replaced the donkeys and the mules, which were the first method of transportation used to cart the sugar canes. All right, now further over, we do have the boiling house as well too. The boiling house, they had pretty much 15 of these giant containers, these copper containers, where the heated sugar cane or the juice from the sugar cane would go into these copper conductors, copper containers, and they would cool them down to solidify them, and then they pass them on to smaller pots in which they used to do their fermentation and their rum production. So yeah, behind of us right here now, this is a wattle and dab. Wattle is known as these sticks which they used to make the fish pots. I'm sure you guys have seen it. And the dab is made out of manure, mud or clay, and then they press them together to prevent rain from coming into the housing. This is what life was like for the sugar plantation workers. So compared to the owner's house, which is made from bricks and that sort of stuff, this is where the workers would live. All right, and we could check it out. So now we're inside of what is known as the wattle and dab, and this is where the enslaved people or the sugar plantation workers, this is where they would dwell. Compared to that of where the plantation owners would dwell in their brick homes, this is where the families would rest for work until work the next day. All right, it is made out of these wattles, as you can see. The wattle is what they use to make fish pots with today. All right, also known as wild tamarind. And then the dab, which is what they use to protect themselves against rain or the elements, is made from clay, mud, and also manure, which is patted together and used as cement. All right, so this is it right here. And guys, I'm telling you, back in the days, it was a lot of hard work for people, you know what I'm saying? So living in these conditions compared to now, you know what I'm saying? Living in these conditions now compared to then, you know, we give thanks for life, you know what I'm saying? And try to move forward and progress. It has been an amazing time so far with Antigua Trailz and Rashidi and Sadie as our guides, and I'm telling you, we've passed so many beautiful places, been to so many beautiful historical sites, gotten so much information, and now we are at our last destination here, Devil's Bridge. This is a very important part of our historical culture, and also it is part of the national parks. Now, Devil's Bridge has a natural formation of a bridge which has been carved out by thousands of years of wave erosions from the swells of the Atlantic Ocean. Right? Also, there are a few blowholes around this area which have also been caused by the swell. The bridge. It's a question. Am I brave enough to cross this bridge? Let's see. So these are Wilks. And they're gonna be dinner. Normally just boil them in some water with some salt, and they use a toothpick, and they dig them out, and they eat them. Very nice. Yeah, so on driving through these roads from Devil's Bridge onto Fig Tree Drive, this is where we're gonna go. But guys, it's very breezy right here. There's nothing in between Devil's Bridge and the open Atlantic Ocean besides Africa, which is thousands of miles east. All right, in between that, all you're getting is the trade winds. So behind of me here now, this overlooks the Falmouth Harbour area. And during the months of April to May, we have the Antiguan Sailing Week, which is a sailing regatta right inside here. Way beyond this white sandy beach, that's one of our 365 beaches there. That is Pigeon Point Beach. And also the historical Nelson's Dockyard National Park, Shirley Heights. All of that is way behind there. So check it out. You gotta see it for yourself, man, I'm telling you. Now we're gonna go through Fig Tree Drive, and we just had to stop and show you guys it's on the way. All right, let's go. All those winding roads that we went on is called Fig Tree Drive. 5 miles of winding road through these lush tropical forests with all these fruit trees and farmlands coming down. And all the banana trees that you guys saw, those are called locally figs. That's why it's called Fig Tree Drive or Banana Tree Drive, right? Now, just standing up here and you can pretty much see all of this beautiful green, lush trees. Fruit trees, banana trees, mango trees, you know what I'm saying? Once again, we have to big up Antigua Trailz for allowing us to come on this buggy tour. This is a very wonderful experience. I'm telling big up to Sadie and Rashidi as well too, and Amy, know you're listening. Definitely highly recommend for people to come and check out the tours. It's an awesome experience. And that was the end of our lovely trip, guys. We took you to 5 locations today. We went to Green Castle. We spoke about the megaliths. We spoke about all the historical features of the island. We went to Devil's Bridge. We went to the Tamarind Tree in Bethesda. We also went to Betty's Hope Sugar Plantation. I'm telling you, this is what it looks like after you come on a tour with Antigua Trailz 268. I'm telling you guys, you definitely have to come and check it out for yourself. Antigua Trailz 268, I'm telling you guys, you have to check it out. Right now, I'm standing up with Amy. She is a co-owner and she's going to tell us a lot more about Antigua Trailz 268. So, Amy, yes, tell us, how long have you guys been in operation? How come I've never came on this tour before?
Actually, we've been in operation since March. with this part of the business, Antigua Trailz. So this is part of 268 Buggies, Salty Dog. So this is a 5-hour excursion where we take our guests to more trails of Antigua and Barbie, where they get to experience more of Antigua, where they can't go via bus, taxi bus, or a car. So this tour is what we provide for that purpose, so you can see more of Antigua through using a buggy. And you can find us on Instagram at Antigua Trailz, and then with a Z at the end of trail, or you can visit our website, and you can always call us and make a booking to come out and visit us. That was just 2.5 hours. We take kids as small as 3 years old and up, so they have the different options, whether they want to do the long duration or the shorter duration.
I can hear them saying, "Mommy, mommy, mommy."
So yes, it's all designed for families. So that's what we're here for.
Thank you very much, Amy. On behalf of
welcome.
Calypso Kids TV, we'd like to thank you for this amazing experience, and to Rashidi and Sadie as well too. We had a wonderful time, as you can see.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Bleach. This is a Bleach commercial, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And see you guys next time on another episode of A Day with Ray. This has been Calypso Kids TV, and see you next time.